Okay, hello again, ladies and gentlemen. Guest Gex here again, playing Resident Evil 4 on the Xbox. In the last part, we had a bit of a mad panic. We had to get in here before the recording ended and get a save done, so we did that anyway. Just going to quickly check in here. Always worth having a little browse in there, see if there's any goodies hidden in these priceless vases that we're wrecking. I've got a couple of little things. Now, we have now been confronted by this wall, which we need to get through, and it seems to depict something like, I don't know, a Greek hero or something trying to slay a chimera. So we need the three parts of it. We need the snake bit at the back, we need the goat's head, and we need the main sort of lion body part. Now, they are in different places, and the first one, I'm actually going to get Ashley to wait here. The first bit we're going to get is through here. To my left, there is a door that is locked at the moment, and it is known as the prison door. Because we are just above, I'm just going to check if there's anything in here, we're just above a sort of prison malarkey going on. And down there, let me get a zoom in, I'll show you something quite horrific that we have to fight in a minute. It is, we can't hurt him as yet, or it, that thing. You can see it moving slightly, and it's got these blades attached to its wrist. But it's also, you'll see it a bit more closely in a minute, there's something else quite horrific about it. It's a really good idea for a baddie, actually. It also reminds me of uni. I remember playing this at uni, and trying to describe over the phone to my then girlfriend, Gemma, trying to explain to her what I was doing in the game, and I remember it was quite difficult. Oh yeah, sorry, some handgun ammo over there. Oh, and also, check, and that falls away, and we get some money. Yeah, trying to explain what the hell I was doing in the game, and yeah, it's a bit complicated what you have to do down there, as you'll see. But anyway, we carry on through here first, because we can't get in there yet. A couple of barrels here. Yellow herb. There is a document on there. I'll quickly power through this. If you want to read it, you can do. I know what it says already. Now we get to here, and it's a case of, oh, okay, this looks a bit weird, you know, dead end there, flames up ahead. Where the hell are we going to go? Well, if you look closely at this painting, there's a key sort of fixed onto the painting, the prison key. So now we're about ready for our little mini-boss fight. And I do not recommend taking Ashley down into this because she'll probably get her head sliced off. There is quite a cool decapitation kind of animation that happens if he gets up to Leon. Anyway, yeah, she can wait through there. She's still safe, no one can get to her. Here we go, a prison perhaps? So we use the prison key. And it opens, and we go down into here, and before you go towards them, you can see there's a lever behind him, or next to him, that we need to pull. But before we do that, just take note, there's a bell there, and there is another bell there. Not to mention the bell that is there, in there, because he is a bell. There's a few items worth grabbing before we get involved. Yet another green herb. And I believe, I thought there was some shotgun ammo somewhere, and I can't remember where it is. Okay, maybe it doesn't appear yet. I'm sure there is some shotgun ammo. But anyway, and we could RPG him, but I'm not going to. I'm going to show you the proper way of doing it because it is quite a cool boss fight. And as I say, it's very nostalgic. This for me reminds me, as I say, of second year of uni playing this on the PS2. And yeah, here we go. You may notice his eyes have been sewn shut, which means he is blind. So, if you're uber brainy, you might be able to work out that this is all to do with what he can hear. If you run when you're fighting him, he will hear you run, and he will chase you. You will hear this, and claws will come out, and he will chase you across the room and try and cut your head off. We have to boot this down, which probably aggravates him a little bit. Still can't hurt him yet. He is completely invulnerable apart from a little spot on his back where he's got a parasite latched onto him. And we have to hit that parasite. So basically we have to get behind him. And as I say, he's blind. So we take a couple of steps and you'll see him wake up in a minute. There we go. So we have to walk everywhere, essentially. And he doesn't seem able to see us. So what we have to do, I might actually do one of these with the Oh no, because Magnum's all a bit easy. Yeah, he will wander about now. He's just sort of. He will come out of the cell, obviously. Yeah, and you shall see on his back that parasite thing. That thing, and you know you've hit it because tentacles come out and he goes ape, and he will run at wherever those shots came from. So the thing is, the scariest part is when you're walking, because you can't see where he is when he's behind you. Like, you know, so I'm going to try and... Oh, if he bumps into you, if he actually walks into you, he will just cut your head off as well. So you just have to be a bit careful that you don't walk too close to him, but that you also, like I say, you don't run. Now I'll show you how these bell things work. He will run at that bell and smash it, and also become lodged in the wall. He normally becomes lodged in the wall. So it's a case of put a shot down and then move away from wherever you shot from. Oh, he's getting quite close. Okay. I'll try and use the other bell. I'm reluctant to use them. Okay, interesting. He's supposed to run at that bell. There we go. There we go, and now he's stuck in, as you see, he got stuck in the wall briefly until I shot him in the back. I believe he's got stuck again, actually. Yeah, he has. So you just have to stay clear of those flailing arms. Now, I'm going to use a Magnum just to finish this. You get the idea how this fight works. So, as I'm just going to use... You can actually walk up the stairs. You can actually get out again, but it's a bit pointless. I don't know if he follows you, actually. He might follow you up the whole stairs. I don't know. That was... I missed. That was awful. And I don't know what way he's going to come round. See, if I run, he will follow me up to the last point that he heard me running. Was awful. It's the pressure. Oh Christ! It's the pressure of being filmed. There we go. When you put enough damage on it, it will just, yeah, like that. The parasite will die, and he will die with it. And we get 15,000 pesetas, which isn't bad. Now, where the hell? I'm positive that somewhere in here there is some shotgun ammo, and I cannot remember where. But what we have to do in a minute. Let me just try shooting. I had a feeling. There was some kind of weird crate or something. No. Okay. Now, what we have to do here is be a bit cautious, because this lever turns off those flames that we saw a minute ago. But doing that also means that there are some baddies that can now get to us. And in the room that we're about to go into, it is full of baddies. So, there's a lot of them. Get up the stairs, because Ashley's up here, so we need to sort of protect her. Now, you can shoot that lantern, actually, and it will fall on them. The lantern just there, and it will sort of fall on them, but I'm going to get Ashley to wait there, because again, she's safe. She's safe. Edge forward, there'll be a dude to the left who's got a dynamite. He didn't actually get a chance to light it. If I'd timed that a bit better, I could have got it so that he'd actually lit the dynamite, and then... Oh my god. There we go. And then it would have taken those out as well. Yeah, that wasn't a particularly good show of skill. But anyway, we're going to go back and save. Yeah, I do love that little mini-boss fight, as I say.
Follow me.
Hello, Ashley. Thank you for opening the door. You always get her to open the door for you. Why do it yourself when you got Ashley to do it for you? I knew there must be something she was good at. Sweet. So that has saved. So we press on. Now this next room is horrendous. If you don't have any kind of uber powered weapons, this next room is horrible. Because there are lots of baddies, including with shields, there are some with crossbows. You've got to sort of keep an eye on Ashley's health as well. But you'll see what I mean. There's some handgun ammo opposite. I did kill him. There we go. I know I keep whinging about handgun ammo, but I have actually got quite a lot, haven't I? 105 rounds. But anyway, right. It is, yeah, this is an RPG moment. Now when I go in this door, there's going to be about 6 or 7 possibly lined up across the room opposite, some with shields, and I'd like to get an RPG off at them before they start splitting up and heading in different directions. And there's also going to be 2 crossbow dudes. Yep. Sweet. Okay, there are still crossbow guys. Need to be quick. There he is. He hasn't actually seen me. And there is one on the other side, of course, just to make things symmetrical. Ideal. Now that actually worked out a lot better than I was expecting it to be honest. That can be horrible if you. It's really easy to get swamped by them. I believe there's a velvet blue in here. Yes, there is indeed. Right. Yeah, and that is a real drain on the ammo as well. You tend to find that you're running out of munitions pretty quickly. But yeah, I don't like that bit at all. If you can get rid of it as quick as that, then you're doing well. That was just a very lucky, a sort of lucky shot. It was because normally the ones on the left and right would sort of split up. Oh Christ Almighty! Did not expect that one. And Ashley's been hit. Do not want to get killed now. Move. Oh God. Right, run, Ashley, run this way. Okay, there's one running behind us because she keeps looking around. Wait. Possibly didn't need to run quite that far, but anyway. He's dead. Okay. I'm not entirely sure where that one with the shield came from. Scared the cack out of me. But anyway, here he is. Another one. Not sure if he's actually dead. No. Lord Sadler. Oh.
Follow me.
Now, you think, okay, that's it, we're done now, but we're not. Inside there is a lever thing that we need to activate, but we need to actually make it pop out of the ground. So we're going to go in here. Sometimes... more friggin' hand grenades. Right. Now we go in here, and there's a typical Res Evil style puzzle. I'm going to use that myself. I'm actually going to give Ashley a herb as well. Just to make sure, I don't want to push it at all. There's some shotgun ammo. What you have to do, typical Res Evil style puzzle here. A bit like moving the statues onto the blocks in the other games. You just get her to wait on one, and then you stand on the other, and it causes that to pop up. However, it does also spawn about a bajillion guys who are going to come storming in there. What I'm going to do, I'm actually going to wait here and kind of let them come to me. And there is also one, don't let him make you jump, after you've killed a few, that drops out of this hatch thing above. Come on. Come on. That's a bit close. Come on. I know you're there. Thank you. Let's go RPG. Shot it. Shot it. So just keep a little eye up on there. He's the one, he'll drop down and he'll have a shield. You can actually frag him. I'll try and do it. You can actually frag him before he drops down. Oh, no. Okay, not in time. Yeah, you can actually see him start to spawn while he's in there. Actually, I've got a feeling I may have even had it where 2 have actually spawned up there. And that was quite an early spawn, so maybe there'll be another one. Oh, come on. Almost like they don't want to get blown to bits. Oh. Should be a couple more. Oh, yeah, another one. There we go. Shouldn't be any more than that spawning in the top bit. Come on. Oh, hello. If that door had shut in my face, that would have been fatal.
Follow me.
Right. So, we sprint up here. And why do anything ourselves when we can get somebody else to do it? So what we'll do, we're going to get Ashley to operate the lever. And we just basically keep an eye out for her, make sure she doesn't get fragged. And then this whole section up here will come down, as you'll see in a minute. In fact it is already moving. So yeah, when that comes down, it gives us access to the bit at the top. And then we've got an interesting bit where we've got to sort of protect Ashley, but you'll see. There we go. Oh my word, right. No, follow me, don't wait. For God's sake, don't wait, follow me. There we go. And this, there's a dude in red who is incredibly tough if you're using just conventional him. If you're using just normal firearms, he's ridiculously tough. Right, so we head up here, but now, oh no, we're confronted with a huge body of water that we need to get across.
Look, there's a crank over there.
She very helpfully points out that there are a couple of cranks over there, so what we can do, just going to quickly get these, because there's some shotgun ammo and some rifle ammo in the other one, I believe. Yep. Now what we need to do here, I will use the rifle for this, is, actually I'm going to pause the recording there, join me in the next part to see if I'm able to look after Ashley, or whether she's going to get got by horrible monsters, because she's got to do some work now, she's got to earn her keep. So thank you for watching this part, and hope to see you in the next one.